Hello everyone, I hope you're well. I'm just going to sit and have a chat with you. I haven't written down any notes. I'm just going to tell you what's been going on from the last time I saw you because I haven't seen you in a few weeks. I think it's been since I last saw you, so I'm just going to sit down and chat to you about that. So the last time I saw you, I was like, I'm going to make daily videos, get yourselves ready, there's going to be so many videos on the channel. And then our government went to a full-on lockdown. So that was on Halloween. Our government announced that from the 4th of November to the 2nd of December, lockdown. So I had to shut my vintage shop. I'd only just really opened my shop and then I had to shut it down for the lockdown, and it's still shut until the 2nd of December. They might even extend it after that. I actually did film a vlog on Halloween where I did up my shop with all Halloween stuff. Someone actually came in and bought some of my Halloween decorations, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna go back to my house now. And then I found out about this lockdown and I just wasn't in the mood to carry on filming. So I have filmed since last time I saw you, I just haven't put that stuff up because I hadn't finished. I wasn't in like the greatest mood after finding out about lockdown, because our government kept saying, oh no, we're not going to do a lockdown in November, we're not going to do a lockdown now, don't worry, we're going to do it in December, we're going to do a circuit breaker, which is 1 week lockdown in December. So I thought, oh, that's fine, I'll have my shop open for the whole of November. But it didn't work out that way. But we're living in very strange times, so I feel like you just got to go with whatever. Also, I'm lucky that I can sell things on Etsy, I can sell things online, so I still have that option. So that's why I couldn't make daily videos. I have actually filmed me putting these books on the bookshelf, and in my last video I said, oh, by the time you see this I would have already showed you my bookshelf, and people were like, what are you talking about? Like, you haven't shown us a single thing. And that's because I haven't edited them yet. So I have done videos where I show you every single read book that I own, and I do mini reviews on every single read book and me putting them out on the shelf. And so I will get around to editing them. Probably after I film this video, I'm going to start editing them so you can see them. I haven't finished them yet. As you can probably see, I've got some, I have some books here that I still need to put out on the shelves. I have a hierarchy with my shelves as well, where down here is kind of like a cove where, that's Dom coughing by the way, it's a cove where I call it my book hell. So books that I didn't enjoy or books I'm not really going to reread, I'm not too fussed about. And then this is favourite books. We've got Tracy Chevalier, we've got Arthur Miller, we've got Mary Shelley, we've got Ian Forster, we got, you know, great books here. And then going up, we got The Worst Witch, we got Harper Lee, we got some other books from authors that I've only read one of their books that I've enjoyed, Lionel Shriver, and then up. But this is the book God's Shelves. I explain it probably much better in those videos that I've already filmed showing you every book that I own. So reading wise, I haven't been doing that much reading because I was sorting out my shop, and then we've just moved into a new place. We've bought a house together, me and Dom, so I've just been unpacking here, so I haven't really been doing much reading. When I'm feeling a bit stressed, you know, with everything going on in the world, you know, I feel like you just have to kind of go with it. But I don't read. I don't find reading an escapism. I have to read when I'm kind of in a relaxed, calm mood, and I think it's because of my dyslexia. Sorry, there was just a million cars going past, so I thought I'd stop for a second. But I have to be in quite a relaxed mood, and it takes me a really long time to read stuff because of my dyslexia. I normally will reread lines and different things, so I make sure that I'm reading it properly. And so if I'm feeling a bit preoccupied, it's not even stressed, it's just preoccupied with other stuff, then I can't focus on my reading at all. So I haven't actually been reading, and I feel stressed about it. I feel like I'm running late because there's so many books that I've chosen for my book club that I haven't even finished. I haven't finished a Jungle Book. Okay, this is my confession. Okay, we're in a church. I'm in a confession pod. I don't think they call it a pod. Come into the confession pod. Okay, I'll sit down, I'm in the pod. I'm dressing modestly. I'm in church. I'm always dressing modestly, like high neck. Come on now. Anyway. Okay, I have not finished the Jungle Book. I know, I chose it for the book club and I made all of you read it, and I haven't finished it yet, and I feel bad, and I'm gonna finish it in November. I have not finished 1984, which I had great discussions on my Patreon with my patrons about that. I haven't finished it yet. Loving it though. I keep highlighting so many moments in it that are so interesting. I think that might be one of my all-time favourite books, 1984 by George Orwell, when I've finished it. But I haven't finished it yet. I haven't even started To the Lighthouse. I haven't even started it yet. And I think that's it. I think that's the only book club books that I haven't read. Sula by Toni Morrison. Oh my god, I was loving it, adoring it, so into it. I was like, oh, this is going to be one of my all-time favourite books. Lost the book. In the move, I've lost the book and I don't know where it is, which is really irritating because I'm not going to buy another one because I know I will find it when more I'm unpacking. But that is really irritating because I really want to finish that one, and that was a book club pick as well. So I'm not going to choose another book club pick until I finish them. So I'm going to finish them by the end of November, and then I was thinking in December I was going to do a read aloud of something and then have that as my book club book. But I think let's just scratch the whole Little Women read aloud thing because people are like, I hate Little Women too. In my last video I was like, oh, I'm going to read Little Women to you all, and then people were like, oh god, I hate Little Women. And I was like, oh, okay. And then someone was like, I thought you were going to read 1984, and I was like, I'm sorry guys, I just can't. I haven't even finished 1984. Let's take a breath, let's take a step. I really do one day though want to read Anne of Green Gables in its entirety because I really want to give it a reread, and I cannot recommend it enough. Before I read Anne of Green Gables, loads of you said you're going to love Anne of Green Gables, and I kept putting it off, and I think it's one of those books that you don't know what to expect from it and you don't realise how good it is before you actually read it. And so that's why I want to do a read aloud with it, so we can all kind of experience it together. I think it'd be a great thing. We can have great discussions about different things that Anne says within the book. But it's just finding the time, isn't it? YouTube isn't my job, it's just a hobby that I do, so it's just trying to find the time to do those things. I am reading A Little Princess on my A Little Princess on my Patreon. I've nearly finished that, so if you want to hear me reading the whole thing and see, because I film the videos, you can see me as well, then join me on Patreon and then you get to see the whole thing. But that's it, I think. I didn't really plan this video, I just thought let's just sit down and have a chat, and that's it. I don't think I have anything else. Oh my god, I can see Mocking Me, Virginia Woolf, To the Lighthouse is on my coffee table, like, haven't finished me yet. Oh, wasn't I October's book club pick? You were, but we're in strange times. So that's it. I'm going to end it here. I don't know if this video is any good or not. I just felt like having a chat and updating you on why I haven't been around on the channel. I haven't given up the channel or anything like that, but there will be videos coming soon. I have filmed a audiobook of me reading a Christmas story that I think you will enjoy. It's a children's short picture book Christmas story, and I filmed me, very famous, and I filmed me reading it and then set it to different clips. So I'm so excited at Christmas time to put that out. I'm probably going to put that out soon, put out the book club book shelf videos, and then hopefully I'll be getting back into my reading soon so that I can be putting out individual book reviews, because I really miss that. I don't miss wrap-ups. I don't miss sitting down at the end of the month and having like a stack of books and having to go through them like a conveyor belt quickly. I miss individual book reviews, me just holding out one book and talking non-stop for 20 minutes about the book. I miss the book club videos the most, because I loved reading your comments and having that back and forth discussion, and me holding up the book, giving my opinions, and then being like, okay, let's hear your opinions. And I'd be like, I love this book, it's amazing. And then your reviews would be like, awful. Some people would be like, loved it, totally agree with everything you said on Instagram about it, Hannah. And then other people would be like, Hannah, I don't know what you were reading, but it was shockingly bad. Like, some people really didn't like the books. Or if we all didn't like the new, oh, do you remember when we read Peter Pan? We were all just like, I hate Peter. We were all just like, I just hate Peter Pan. I just hate him. Oh, that was the best. What was another one that, oh, Passage to India. That split us, I think, the most, because I loved A Passage to India and loads of people were like, I don't really like Passage to India at all. What other ones did we read? Oh no, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Do you remember when I chose that? over 500 pages, a classic French novel that's really only about French architecture, and I hadn't researched it. I was like, guys, it's going to be amazing. Esmeralda and the gang, can't wait. And then we all started reading it. It was like, why is it just about the buildings of Paris? What? That when it gets into the story of Esmeralda and the gang, fantastic, amazing story, so good. But Victor Hugo really wrote the book to talk about Parisian architecture and how he thought it was being destroyed with kind of new builds and everything, and that they should protect the architecture of Paris. I didn't realise, so I thought it was just about Esmeralda, and I was like, 500 pages, God, they really must go in depth. No, that was the worst, because everyone was like, what? That was the worst. And do you remember when I did, sorry, do you remember, I'm getting too excited, I'm starting, like, my breath is like, but do you remember when I did a reading vlog of The Hunchback of Notre Dame and I poured hot chocolate all down my wall? I don't know how I did it. I think it must have been on a little table, and then I hit it and the cup hit the wall and hot chocolate went all down my walls. That was unbelievable. That was unbelievable. It's had so many good times with the book club and with like different videos and everything with the book club. Anyway, I'm going to stop babbling because I'm babbling on. That's it. That's all I have to chat to you about. I will see you very soon. I'm not going to put like last time, be like, oh, I'll see you tomorrow daily, when I don't know. We don't know what's going to happen with the world. We don't know what's going on, but I will see you soon for another video. Thank you for watching me babble on, and I will see you soon.